today I'm going to make a candle holder that I have plans for on my website. I printed these out, and it's actually the first set of plans that I have on my website. So I'm sure pretty new to making these woodworking plans. This is just page 2 of the plans. I had to print it at 150%, and that got it pretty right on it's supposed to be. So 5 3/4 is just like a hair off, but it doesn't really matter. So when you're doing plans like this, you have curves to cut out. There's 2 options I usually do. I either use a spray adhesive, you spray it on and then glue it on and then cut it out, or you can use this carbon paper. I'm going to make more than one, so I'm just going to use the carbon paper this time. I have the pattern drawn out to make 2 sets. Each set is 3 candle holders. So I'll set my equipment up and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the table saw set up. So, as you can see, the pattern only goes to 3 inches, so I got to cut this extra bit. Alright, bandsaw set up. now that we have all the pieces cut out, I'm going to set up the disc sander so that I can take off these rough edges. Now, I don't have a belt sander or anything that can allow me to get in here, so I'm going to have to use a regular hand sander to do those. And since I don't have Forstner bits, I gotta use hole saws.
most hated part of woodworking. So I decided to vary up my plans, seeing as how time's getting late. It's dark here already. So I'm going ahead and gluing up the pieces. And instead of making 2 sets, I'm just focusing on one to try to get finished tonight. But that's the good thing about woodworking plans. You can vary them to meet your needs. Well, all 3 of them are glued up. Now let's let them dry. Well, the pieces are done drying. The glue is, so dry enough. So for the finish, I kind of like the way the Japanese cedar looks. So I'm just going to give it a coat of some boiled linseed oil and see how she looks. See, this is where I deviated from the plans. The bottom calls for a 1/8 inch piece of plywood to put down here as a rectangle, but I don't know, I thought this would do the same thing. You don't really see it. And also the fact that I didn't use 1/2 inch stock. This is slightly larger. It just messed up the measurements, but I think this wood piece down here will be just fine. And on these ones, you see the legs overhang also because it's not 1/2 inch, so that will hold the candle in just fine, and you can just reach right up in there and push the candle out. Well, there they are. We'll let them dry for a little while and then throw some candles in there and see how they look. Alright, so here's the finished product with the candles in there. I think it turned out nice. So this is my first YouTube video. I plan on making more. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please go down and give it a like and subscribe. Share it if you want. And I'll be putting out more videos as I make more stuff. Thanks for watching CFB Creations' first video.